Hi, my name is Jennifer, and it's been a morning.
And my name is Krystle, and I am blessed.
This is Such a Effing Lady, the podcast. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
All right, so I'm going to kick things off for today's segment of Give a Lady Her Flowers.
Yay.
And my flowers today go to a family member.
Ooh.
My sister-in-law. Some say sister-in-love, whatever you want to call it. She's my sis.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Johnson. Some of you may be familiar. Round of applause. So one, unrelated to like the business stuff. Let's just talk about Ashley for a minute. Yes. One, she's like the sweetest. Okay. I have said to my mother a couple times, like throughout the years, like, I wonder what Ashley is like when she's mad, because she's just genuinely nice and sweet. And so I feel like if you make her flip that switch, it might be scary.
It might be, demonic or something. Because you're such an angel.
Right.
So what happens?
Like, her voice is just gentle. And then that's an easy segue into the mother of it all.
Yeah.
She's the mother to my two nephews, and also like stepmother. I don't even know if she calls herself stepmother, because she's been around for Mackenzie's almost entire life, pretty much, maybe entire life. And she's just like an amazing mother. Kudos to her. She's so patient and gentle, and just, I admire it from afar and up close too.
Yeah.
But also she has a business. Ashley Bakes. Do you like macarons?
I don't actually, but I they look delicious. I'm not.
They are really sweet.
Yeah.
They're really, really sweet. So I have to eat them in like moderation. But she has a business called Brie, Brie, and Mac Confections. Do we know why it's called Brie and Mac? Can you guess?
Well, the Brie has something to do with cheese.
There we go.
And their son, your brother and their son, we call him Cheese affectionately.
Mm-hmm.
And Mac is short for Mackenzie, who is their daughter, and affectionately called Mac. And together they make mac and cheese. But if we were going to be extremely specific, it would be mac and cheese macarons, which is too much. So I'm assuming she went like the sophisticated route and went Brie and Mac.
Because she's classy.
Yeah.
She's an AKA, by the way. So all the AKA people out there. Yes.
I was right?
Right. Yeah. It's named after them. This was long before Jay came along. I have a nephew called Jay, named Jay. So yeah. So anyway.
Is he gonna feel away later? Like, hello?
Jay has, it's weird. So he's Ashley's like biological second child, but in the birth of all of them, he's the baby. He's the third one. He has very strong second child energy.
Does he?
Like, Jay runs shit.
Okay.
He's a terror. But he's so cute, and I love him, and I adore him. But
yeah, God be doing that on purpose.
Yeah, he don't fuck around at all.
Yeah.
So I asked Ashley to give me like a little blurb that I could share on the podcast when talking about her business. So she says, Brie Mac Confections was founded in 2019 after a trip to Paris after graduating college in 2011. She tried them and she fell in love. Years later, she finally taught herself how to make them, and then she turned it into a business. She offers customization services and traditional flavors that can be purchased anytime, and every month she features a seasonal limited edition flavor for purchasing. For more information on flavors, pricing, custom requests, or to learn more about Brie and Mac's story, you can visit brieandmac.com. That is BRIEANDMAC.com. You can also follow them on Instagram at Brie and Mac, spell it the same way, and she's on Facebook. She's on TikTok, but she doesn't post there as much. I'm really proud of myself for reading that so well, because I did not read it before just now. So kudos to me.
You did really good, actually.
Thank you.
Kudos to you. Yeah, I'm not a macaron person, because I think I love bready, like rich, dense things.
They're light.
and they are very light and sweet.
Very sweet.
And airy.
Mm-hmm.
So like cream puffs disappoint me. I want something with more of a bite to it.
Yeah.
So I think, but they look beautiful in decorations, events, weddings.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go for like the cake or the Rice Krispie treat.
I was going to do them. I was going to I was going to ask her to make some, or, pay for her to make some for my 40th, but also coincidentally, so my birthday is April 6th. It's almost my birthday, guys. Hers is April 10th. So I was like, well, I don't want you to, it's too close to the birthdays. Let's not do that. But yeah.
You're so considerate.
I try.
You know what else I appreciate about you? This is kind of giving you your flowers. You have always been the friend that refuses to not pay for services by your friends. So there's the friends who feel like entitled to their friends' gifts, services, products that they create or make or provide for a business, not a hobby.
Right.
And there are friends who, I think I was describing the friend who wants those services or products for free because it's based on their friendship. And then there's people like you who refuse to not pay for services. And so for all of my different business ventures that I've ever had, that you've always patronized, you will always pay. Even if I refuse to give it to you full price, you're like, okay, fine, but I'm paying. Or you'll be like, can you please tell me the full price so I can pay what it is and stop trying to give me a friend discount. I appreciate that about you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Want to shift gears a little?
Sure.
Okay, guys. I don't know if last episode, is that when I introduced Bumble?
We've been
or was
talking
it
about
2
Bumble,
episodes ago?
Yeah, for a minute. So
2 episodes ago. Thank you, Jay. Let's do an update.
Okay.
So I'm going to share some of what my eyes have been assaulted with from
Not
that app. Okay. So, I'm going to show you the photo and then I just want you to describe it to the listeners.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's play a game.
Yep. And here we go. Why did I not swipe right?
Well, there is an attack on our Black kings in the community from our barbers. And I don't know if this is like trolling them or what, but just as a PSA,
we don't like it.
We as women do not like or appreciate or find any value in the chalkboard crime scene line that you all put and play on their faces with around the beard, around the hairline. It's got to go.
Why is this a thing?
Why? And I hate that I recognize his face.
Wait, you know him?
Yes. I hate that for him.
Oh, that makes it worse. Because this is his profile picture, to be clear.
I know. This
you.
is not like a, hold on, let me get a selfie and send it to you real quick. This is your whole profile picture, sir. I don't know him now in this era of my life, but we went to grade school and middle school together.
Oh.
And he actually had a crush on me. So
it's good venue.
It's coming back full circle. I still pass, but we don't, and otherwise handsome guy. Like,
yes, like you ruined it with the chalk, because not only, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna make it, can I make it bigger? I can't. He has a goatee. It's on the inner of the goatee as well. Do you see that? It's not just like outside on his beard.
Oh, it almost looks like a nice little scrotum outline on his face.
Jay, I need you to see so you can appreciate what we're saying here.
I hate it. Why is it there? It's not.
Don't let your barber ever do this to you, okay?
I think they want it to act like concealer does for women with our eyebrows, but even for women, that's like, we don't.
You're supposed to blend, though.
It's supposed to blend.
Yeah.
I hate when they use the black stuff.
Yeah, the bean.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
I feel like when a barber does that, they messed up somewhere. Like, and that's why I think they do it, to make it like conceal it.
Corrective.
Now
tape.
the white chalk thing, I never had that happen before. I don't
know what's worse, beam or chalk.
Both. They're equal. Like they play.
But if you had to
equally,
if David was like, "Hey, I have to come in the house with one of these," would you rather it? Well, he can't do beam.
They do beam on the face. Yes, they do.
Oh, would you rather it be beam or chalk?
Neither.
No, you have to choose one.
To choose one.
Yeah.
And y'all going out to dinner.
I feel like I would choose, like, do I get to take my thumb and lick it and get it off?
You can't do anything. He got to go just like how this man is so proudly in his car in his selfie showing off his chalk.
What do he...
Why barbers?
And it's not even like there's different levels to the beam. It's that bad beam where like, they don't shit. Yes.
It's too much.
So what you going to do?
I'm going to choose the chalk because, and here's why. I feel like it's supposed to wear off. Whereas I think the beam is supposed to stay.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wash your face to get the chalk off. But yeah.
You do?
Also, I don't know. Look again. It's over part of the little thing coming down his nose.
How did oh my God, it's getting worse every time I look at it.
Yeah.
There's like a straight edge coming from the nose and then around the mustache and then up. And then, guys, for the people who cannot see, all of you, under the bottom lip, then it makes like, that's where I said the scrotum part. It just makes like a little U and then another, like a W under the bottom lip. We also have it on the top of the hairline. We have it there. Yep. I'm looking at the eyebrows. Nope, we're good there.
But it's not across, right?
No, it's just there.
Not
so
across
you have
the headline.
Choice. Like,
so why? And then like the barber gave you the mirror and you was like, yeah, this is that.
And it's not even outlining his full beard. Like you see how there's gaps?
Yes.
It's just a straight line and then there's like he didn't follow up with, maybe he was supposed to get the beam.
Girl, what if the barber didn't even do it, but he just likes that look? And so he has his own chalk and he just does it before he heads out.
We need answers. I need to know why y'all do this. Maybe there's something that we don't know that requires this step.
It could be like how some chicks like those really huge lashes and like the guys are always saying like, those are terrible. Why do y'all have them? But like the women love them. Maybe that's what it is for the chalk. Like they love the chalk.
Universally, everyone hates this except him. And his barber.
It's okay.
And everybody else.
But we can't share this because you know him. So I don't want to share it then. I would love to have showed the people, but sorry, y'all.
You just assume that because I knew him, other people knew him?
Well,
he did it. I don't here's the thing. I don't hate you. I just don't. We just need.
I don't think I'm gonna share pictures because then that feels mean and like malicious. And I don't want to do that because like karma. Okay. All right. Next up.
Fine.
This fella, I'm going to read his bio. Picture doesn't matter. I mean, he does have on Cartiers, but that's not what matters here. Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna call him D because his name starts with D. He's 31. Here's the bio. Honestly, I was just released from jail a few months ago after sitting for a year.
Appreciate the transparency.
So to answer your question ahead of time, I don't have my own everything, though I'm working towards them. I'm a father of 2. I'm also an amateur bully breeder. I'm very family-oriented and love a good laugh. He's a 6'2" Scorpio. Allegedly, he don't look 6'2", but just from what I see.
Okay, so...
why you on Bumble, boo?
Why are you on Bumble?
Monster. Indeed.
Are you going to show me his picture?
Oh, if you want to see him, whatever. Ooh. I mean, it's probably what you would expect from somebody.
Yeah, it looks like...
Honestly, I just got out.
He looks like... what you described. He's on Bumble for a good time. I think that's what he's on Bumble for.
Maybe. I don't remember what he said he was looking for.
And that was his profile that you read, right? He was honest and upfront, like, let's just skip the bullshit.
He was.
And get straight to the point. I don't want you looking at me like you didn't tell me. Oh, political canvasser at Power to the Polls. Okay, is that a volunteer opportunity or?
I don't know, Krystle.
Okay. James Gropey High School. What's that?
I don't know.
I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't know this man.
That's his truth.
Yep.
Not for you.
Next up. Oh, so this is an inbox. I'll read it so you guys can get it. So this fella, remember I was saying how you have those prompts. And so either, because I didn't screenshot the whole thing, either he answered my prompt about aisle or window, or he happened to have the same question and I answered it because I'm
okay.
my
Aisle or
screenshot
window
just
seat on the plane, guys.
on the plane.
For those
Yeah, sorry. So I said aisle always. I need the freedom to get up whenever I want without disturbing my neighbor. He says, "Hi, that's how you feel? Space question mark space LOL." I said wholeheartedly LOL. He came back. Okay. So what's WATS? What's up then? Space question mark space LOL. I respond with question mark.
Where are we going?
He responds, what's trying to get into? Question mark.
What's
looking for? I blocked him after that because what the fuck? Do you have Tourette's? What are you saying? You make no sense whatsoever. So that was the end of that conversation. Very short-lived.
You have to wonder, like, are other people carrying on after that?
Probably.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, sir.
Probably. I don't know. This guy's fun. I'm gonna describe the picture.
I can't see it.
You will see it. I want to describe it first. Okay. So this gentleman, I don't know. He looks a little unhappy. His hair, like maybe starter locks, but they're just giving like, he made me think of ODB. Remember Old Dirty Bastard? Rest in peace. Also hanging from his lips, we have what I can only presume is a Newport.
Oh.
Because he's just kind of like holding it there. You understand what I showed to you?
In the profile picture?
Okay. And then he has like a mask, like a surgical mask, under his
COVID
face. Sure.
Okay.
With the cigarette. Sure. So the prompt says, I get out of a bad mood by, and then, he has to, or whoever gives their answer. So it's, I get out of a bad mood by, his response, getting my dick sucked.
Oh.
Not sucked. Suck.
It's always actively happening.
And here's the photo.
Oh, shit.
Pretty accurate description.
And we got Milwaukee flying high right above him. This is so...
He took the photo from the Milwaukee tour.
For us. Damn. Why they gotta be the representation of Milwaukee, sir? Racing? Maybe.
I didn't say it, y'all. She did.
Oh, God.
Getting my dick sucked.
How old is he?
Capital D.
I don't know.
And
he looks...
He looks
very aged.
He looks like he's had the days he deserved for a while.
Put the cigarettes down.
Please.
A cigarette.
He don't drink water.
And then you did the cigarette for
the picture.
The picture because it's not lit.
Because you could have taken it out.
You could have.
Of your mouth. Before you snapped. And you also reviewed it. I know you did because we don't just like take a selfie and post it. No, you reviewed it and said, yes, this is
Are those grays or is that like lint in his hair?
Who knows?
Wow. Starter locks or?
I don't know. Or like it was braided and he unbraided it and just left it. I don't know.
This is a lot. I get out of a bad mood by getting my dick sucked.
Dating is hard.
Dating is ass. That's why it's a joke to me.
And then he's like looking down at the camera as though he's trying to figure out how to use it, but he got a shot maybe accidentally and he was like, that'll do. Whew.
Next up.
Okay.
This fella is 46 and I'm just going to let you see the picture. Because this is why I swiped to the left. Right is to accept, left is to reject.
Decline.
I think I may have showed you this already, so it might not be a total shock, but...
Okay. Oh, you did not.
I didn't.
Show me that. Oh, my God. His face. It's like, it even looks, he looks infected.
He's 46?
He looks...
Allegedly.
He looks...
He looks like a puzzle.
Unwell. What is happening? It looks like a breakdown happening.
I feel sorry for you.
He has tattoos, ladies and gentlemen. So he has kind of like a receding hairline. And then there are tattoos all over his face, and then like the receded part
of the hairline.
Is
tattooed and looks infected.
Like it's scabbing. Like maybe he just, I don't know. Is that a gun? Yes, I don't know. Okay, so I think like that's peeling.
An Uzi that is oozing.
Yeah.
Uzi that's oozing.
Across his forehead, does it say?
It says something. I don't know.
I thought it said Thug Life, but no. I don't know what that says. Something, maybe not in English. It looks like he doesn't look like the man that he is portraying. Like physically, he looks like he should have on a collared shirt and be at somebody's bank or institution.
He looks like an extra in SVU.
But
yeah,
everything. Let's get a midlife crisis.
Law and Order SVU.
His name is William. It looks like he, he's having a rough time. And now he's on Bumble. What was his prompt?
Looking for help.
I don't know. I didn't take like the whole profile of all of them. I just took whatever needed to be discussed. And it's just his face. I don't even know if I just want
to know more.
Yep.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Next up.
Okay.
I don't know this fella's name because I didn't capture that part. It's for the prompt. So the prompt says, swipe right if you, and then he's going to put his answer, right? Okay. So, and right means accept versus rejecting. Right. Okay. Swipe right if you, quote, love sex, peach emoji, eggplant emoji, taco emoji, and love to laugh, laughing emoji. So here's why I captured this one. What the fuck is he saying? Is he bisexual? Yeah. Which is fine, but just, is that what this, because I don't understand. Why is the dick there? Why is the eggplant there?
Because that in emoji language means, ooh. So are we going to talk about the...
if you want to.
Okay. I didn't know. So let's start with the prompt. You're assuming, though, that all I have to do before I get into the different emojis is love sex and love to laugh for me to swipe right for you. Like, there's no... How do you even know that I would want to engage in that with you? Like,
well, if some people, if that's the time that they're on, then they will. Because maybe he just wanted intimacy with no something. There's something where you can say that's what you're interested in, which is just sex, basically.
I get it. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah. It'd be like, I need to want to do that with you. Anyway.
Right.
Love, sex, peach. So does that mean you like booty hole?
I believe.
Because I think, what's the emoji for like vagina?
The taco.
The taco. Okay. So then there's the taco and then there's the eggplant. I feel that he's saying he accepts all applications will be reviewed. Whether it's coming from someone with a booty hole, which would be everyone, someone with just a penis, and someone with just a vagina.
Or I guess arguably he could be saying, if you like sex, like you like anal sex, you like
to receive
my dick, and maybe you like coochie too, or I don't know. Or
maybe he's just saying all of these things are involved in sex, whether it's my eggplant.
Right.
So maybe he's saying it's my eggplant, your taco, and both of our peaches.
Oh.
Or, because some guys like anal play.
Yeah.
Or just, yeah.
So why is it, Jay, do you think like some guys, I think like they're cool with a little finger in the butt, or like eating a booty, but like pegging is too far?
That I don't know. That is a great question. I don't know. Maybe it's not their thing. It's not going all the way up there is a problem for them, or maybe it's just the look of it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
The feeling inferior. Because innately, I guess I don't know if I'm bringing the mood down, but innately you think about it, back in slavery days, black men used to get bucked, which is why they called them bucks. Remember bucks back in the day? Yeah. So the slave owner would emasculate the male by bucking them, which means by having sex with the male. Yeah. That's why they call them so if a white man comes up to you and call you a young buck, that innately in our brain, our DNA would mean that, oh, you are telling me that I would have been bucked by a slave master. Yeah. So
what?
Yeah.
Never heard that in my life.
I thought y'all knew that.
No.
Yeah. So the slave master would emasculate. Would emasculate the slave, and sometimes they do it in front of their wives and families.
Of course.
So to show them that I am the master, and that's why they would call them a buck. And they would
refer to like an animal who's a buck.
Yeah, I mean that's the case, but. Yeah. Look up bucking. When they're back in the slavery day, they would buck. So I don't know if there's something innately in our DNA that says like, this shouldn't happen, or trauma. Okay. That's the word I'm looking for. Trauma.
You still looking?
Yeah, I'm not sure if what's happening on his hairline is what we referred to in the first picture, which is the chalk, or if that's just the sun beaming down on his forehead, which is arguably also part of his scalp.
Yeah, he's definitely receding. I think it's just the sun, personally. I don't know. It's when I looked for my photos to put on there, like I'm really inspecting. Like, don't put no wild shit on there, girl.
Right.
And I don't think that they exercise the same type of discretion, discernment, whatever. Next up. I'm going to hell for this one. Okay.
Yeah, well.
This fella, he's 49. I would say he has handsome qualities to him. Here's the bio. Okay. I screenshot it and then I swipe left. My bio. I'm sorry, Jay. I love Jesus.
I know it's coming after. Probably doesn't align, Kobe.
I said, oh, this won't work. I mean, the rest of it's fine. It's just, I love Jesus, ! And then cross emoji.
Oh,
so he really loves Jesus. So that's the picture.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love a bald king, but R&B, exploring new cities. He's so humble. Bumble. Humblebee.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Yep. Bless his heart.
I mean, he also says, not a good time.
Well, we're not going to go to Bible study. He enjoys traveling to Italy and France. Always open to try new restaurants and plan weekend getaways. He's going to be really great for somebody.
He is. I applaud him.
This one I also struggled with. Okay. I don't think I shared it because I remember going back and forth a lot in my head. Like, bitch, no, because we're not making fun of it. It's just Jay's gonna see it first, and then I'll give it to you.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Silence.
And there were other photos, and they all look just like this. Okay.
Oh, okay. You're going to hell for this one, not the last one. This is the one you're going to hell for. Don't have kids. We knew that, Richard. He doesn't drink. He's a man. What is the bath? What is that? Not sure. Oh, he doesn't know if he wants to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny how the brain works. Never mind. So Richard,
I'm not even describing him. So if you want to, you go ahead, but I ain't doing it.
Okay. Richard is
ain't you saying his name?
Oh shit.
You don't know who that is.
So for people who know him, and then once she describes, knows exactly who he is. You can't describe him. You can't.
I can't.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I shouldn't have even done this.
I don't approve.
He's probably in an assisted living facility, is what the background looks like, and including the chair he might be sitting in.
He out here loosey goosey on fucking Bumble.
He is on Bumble, and he deserves love.
I would assume so.
He deserves love.
Yes, he does.
And maybe someone helped. Never mind. Here, I'm not going to hell with you. So,
if you got an iPhone, like, does the face recognize that? Like,
yes, probably.
Okay, yeah. Because I would assume I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Putting your hand on your hip does not make you less liable for your work.
Can I say it one more time? Yeah, I don't understand why
anybody swipes right.
There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. EYE.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Let
me stop. All right.
There's a lot of assumptions that could be made, and I don't want to make them because I want to go to heaven. So.
Next up.
Okay.
This guy, he's 39. How do I want to start with this? The bio, maybe? It's really just one sentence of the bio. Well, first I'm going to show you the bio picture, and then I'll read the one sentence of the bio that matters. Okay. So this is his bio picture.
That's very interesting.
Describe it.
Well, there's a man smiling with a woman kissing him and her left hand that has a ring on it on his chest. So we're on the Bumble app, correct? Which is for...
Is that his daughter?
Okay. Didn't look like a daughter.
Nope. I wouldn't take a picture like that with my dad. My bio. Married and ethically non-monogamous. I've been hearing that term a lot more. Ethically. What's his name?
Umar?
And he real fine. Nah, black dude from Queen Sugar, Kofi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, apparently he's ethically non-monogamous as well.
What does that mean?
You're not monogamous, but you also you
respect your wife.
Yeah, you don't do it in a shitty way. My question is is she as well? I don't know. Maybe since she's in the picture.
So does this mean what is he looking to do? That's it?
I think he's just, I don't know. So, okay. So married and ethically non-monogamous, things are important, but not serious. Always in service of deeper connection. Laugh whenever possible. Work passionately for experiences. Lead with kindness. Travel extensively, but based in Boulder. I don't know what he's looking for. I didn't.
So it's not are you looking for another relationship? Just sex? How are you ethically? Somebody leave in the comments what that means to you. Or have you come across that? Ethically monogamous.
Ethically non-monogamous.
Ethically non. We would hope, monogamy should be ethical, right?
Yeah.
So ethically, respectfully, carefully.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Cheating on my wife.
Next up. This fella is 44. No, actually it says he must have just turned 45 because then he updated in his bio age 45. Mm-hmm. Here's where I was just confused. There's just one part of his bio that just didn't make sense to me, but maybe y'all can help me understand. So in Bumble, when you're creating your profile, you select what it is that you're looking for. So I'm a woman looking for straight men, I think is maybe what I selected. Mm-hmm. So as a man, if you are looking for straight women, if you were to check that off, then what's in the bio wouldn't make sense to me. And so that's why I kind of then question it. I don't know. So in there, he has all this other stuff that he says doesn't matter. But then he says 100% heterosexual. So why here's the picture.
Okay.
And then we look down a little. That's where it has the 100% heterosexual. Why would you need to say that?
All caps. Why do you need to say that?
All caps too.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. It makes me feel like you're actually not. Mm-hmm. That's what I would think.
Which, I mean, hey, sexuality is very fluid, right? It's a spectrum.
Yeah, but it just feels like it almost feels like it's code for I
dabble. I dabble with the dick.
I don't know that it's implied, right? If you don't, unless you say
I wouldn't have questioned it because you're going to be on the pages for the women who are looking for straight men. Yeah. If that's what you checked. So maybe that's not what you checked. Yeah. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Yeah. Trauma. It looks, it's
what it's giving. Next up. So I want to just say all of his pictures look exactly the same. This fella, let's see. So you've seen guys like this where like they're bigger boned, but like their head is like, you know, it starts one size, but then as it gets to the neck, it goes out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like what do you look like? A candy corn. Yeah.
A candy corn, a pyramid body.
Except it's curved though.
Oh, it's curved at the top. Yeah, candy corn.
That's not why I'm showing it to you. I'm gonna show you the picture and then just zoom in. And you'll see why I'm like, why is this your picture? And then describe what you see.
I hate that they keep saying Milwaukee. Oh, we've got a little friend in our nose for our profile picture.
A big friend, actually.
Oh boy. Wow. Yeah. So there's a booger in his nose for his profile picture that he chose to upload. There's a couple steps that you have to take, right? When you're creating your profile. And
I mean, because you can crop it.
Yeah.
You could put filters on it if you want to, from what I recall. Yep.
We looked down, hit the button for the shutter to close and open, and then we uploaded it.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's 2 miles away. So good for you. That is a lot, Jennifer.
You want to see, Jeff, or do you care?
This is these kind of pictures, I feel like they deserve to be shown. Like, you had choices and you chose to upload that picture with a booger coming out of your nose.
That's why I think it absolutely can't be shown, because why would you do that if everything was working right up there?
Oh, so you think it's taking advantage of like...
What was my boy that died? Samuels, what's his name?
Oh, Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels. I think he would have got them in line. Because that's ridiculous.
He would say it was our fault or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up. Don't know his name. Oh, this is our last one too. I'll have to go back on to get some more for next time. Okay. So we can keep doing this.
Go back on?
Like, go back and look specifically for. Yeah. This fella, I don't know. I just think that his body is saying to me, and I'm saying his body because he is showcasing his body, is saying to me, I have been incarcerated for an extensive amount of time. But then also, like, it's weird. It almost looks photoshopped. I don't think it is, but like, he's really wide, like up top, and then right at the like belly and stuff, like it comes in. So
he's got the waist, like what waist? Cinched in. Oh. This isn't the other guy we looked at with the cigarette. This is a totally different guy. It's given incarceration.
Right.
Have you ever felt like you could smell through the phone?
It don't smell good.
This doesn't smell good.
No.
This smells like... So there's a term that I think it was given to me. I did not make this up, but called like ghetto house smell, where it's like a mixture of grease and cigarettes and weed and dirty laundry all together. That's what I smell from this photo. It's a lot going on. And yes, incarceration, perhaps that looks like Photoshop. It looks like two different bodies put together.
Yeah.
And we can't show pictures, is what you're saying. He deserves to be put out there. I get it. I get it. I wouldn't want somebody to... Right. What could they say about you?
I don't know, but you never know. And I just don't want to be the source of like people laughing at me because of something that I was proud about and posted.
I know. You're right. You are correct. You are right. It's just that he's probably a really nice guy.
I don't know that he is, but he might be.
Sir, somebody out there would love that. It's just not Jennifer. Thank you for taking us down your journey of Bumble.
Bumble's a wild place. Yeah, it's a wild place.
Well, stay safe out there in Bumbleland. Yeah, I don't know what, you want to get into, like, have you had any, what do you call them? What's the opposite of, well, I was going to say, these are all, what would you categorize these?
The rejects?
Rejects. Have you had any success with acceptances? Like when you swipe right?
Like temporary success, right? Mm-hmm. So there was one, and but it got, well, here's what I think happened. This is my theory. So the text conversation was cool. And like I could tell, like, oh, you read books, and like it would be full sentences, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good combo.
Cool.
Then one day, this is probably like, I don't know, 7 days into communicating, I got a text that said, just thinking about you, with a bunch of like kissy face emojis, and that instantly was like a no for me.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
But I did feel bad because then I just didn't respond. Like I just kind of let life keep happening. And then like 5 hours later, I think I came back with something. I don't know. Maybe I just like hearted it or something.
I remember this story.
Yep.
Was this our white king?
Yep.
Oh.
So then after that, it kind of diminished. Well, also, I don't remember where this fell on the spectrum. This was before that. He would be like, "Good morning, baby."
Ooh.
And so I let it ride a couple times. And then finally I had to be like, so how do you like to receive constructive criticism?
Here we go.
He's like, dang, you got something for me already? I said, I do. So I just said, I don't like that. Like, it's weird.
What specifically don't you like? I know, but just for our listeners.
Well, I don't like it coming from somebody who, like, you don't know me and I don't know you. And so, one, like, it's not genuine. I'm not your baby. You don't know me. Two, I just think it's kind of corny because, again, you don't know me. Only in my most recent relationship did I ever, and that was like the last leg of it, did I even use like the pet name stuff? Because I don't do that. I don't know. Ice Queen, whatever.
I think for men who do that, and women, it's like a way to develop a sort of closeness with somebody. But then you got to think, we're like 7 days in and you're calling me baby.
The timing.
To me, I'd be thinking like, if I were, because I am the kind of person who appreciates pet names and things like that, but it needs to make sense. If you're calling me baby 7 days in, I got to think that you're calling everybody baby. So, and I can't be naive and think that you're only talking to me. We met on Bumble.
Right.
So like it doesn't mean the same.
Yeah.
Don't call me that.
So he respected that and stopped calling baby. So he just replaced baby with the kissing emojis. But then after the whole like thinking about you debacle, then it diminished down to the good mornings and then like, okay, sleep tight type thing versus like all the conversation with. So I kind of like stopped paying attention. And then at some point he stopped texting altogether. And so that was the end of that.
What would have saved that? Like, was there ever expression of, I want to take you on a date or?
At one point there was, and then there was no like follow through. So I was like, oh, okay, you don't really want to.
Yeah.
Which I would have kicked it with him.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Sorry, not surprisingly. I would have kicked it with him.
I mean, it's your truth.
Anyway, so that was one. One guy, he hatfished me. So the picture on Bumble was it was black and white, and he had on a hat, but like it was a hat like to the back, and it was like the adjustable type of hat, so it had the little opening there versus a fitted, and so I could see your hairline. But then when you sent me a selfie.
Real-time selfie.
Fully bald. And you know, we love a bald king. But your pictures are very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like ordering an outfit online, and then when you get it, it's like, this isn't what I ordered. So what you had on the cover photo was totally different than what I'm getting. And it's what I got might still be fine, but it's just I wish I had known that upon purchase.
That was strike one.
Okay.
But I'm like, it's cool, because randomly one day, I must have been off work for me to be on the phone. He called, which I also thought was weird. Strike one. This happened before I saw the real life picture. He has an Android, and so I don't like them green bubbles.
Yeah.
I must say they've updated, so you can see when the Android person is typing. So I appreciate that. But I don't know, the green, it gives me the ick. Sorry, guys. So that was strike one. Strike two was the hatfish. Then strike three, he wanted to take me out. And so we had said a day that it would happen. Right. And so I just had like step out on my calendar as like, maybe this will occur.
Right.
Week prior. Then he had like a car issue, which I give you that. That's fine. Like he had a whole car accident. Totally fair. But then you kind of went ghost for like a couple days. And then you came back, never talked more about the alleged date that we were going to have. And then like that day, came and left. The day of the date. Okay. Yeah, came and left, which I had already, by the day prior, I was like, okay, so this isn't happening, because you would need to confirm it by at least the night before.
Yeah, it's like looking forward to seeing you tomorrow or...
Right. So then he came back, I don't know, a couple days after like the missed date, saying like, I need to make it up to you or something like that. Sweetness. No matter what you're going through, you could have just sent a text and be like,
yeah,
we ain't gonna be able to make it on Wednesday. Don't cut it be 48 hours later. What did you get back with your girl and then y'all broke up again? Like, I'm not playing these games with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not here for any of this shit. And if y'all don't bullshit this early in communication, sweetness, absolutely not.
Not gonna work.
Not doing that. Not for 2025. So
what did you communicate to him when he came back?
Oh, you know what? Let's see.
Yeah.
I can find it.
Because I don't understand why people act like things that matter don't matter, or things that are possible aren't possible. It was very possible for you to say, I still don't have things together with my car since the accident, so we're going to have to, are you okay with pushing our date a couple days in the future?
So, to be clear, so the date was on a Wednesday. He came to me on a Monday.
After that Wednesday?
After that Wednesday.
Okay.
Good morning, young lady.
All right, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days.
I said, good morning, hand waving emoji. He says, how are you? I said, I'm doing well. How about you? He says, pretty good, no complaints. Can I make up our lunch plans to you? I do the little smirk emoji, and I say, you did a no call, no show, ... That's a fireable offense. LOL. He says,
called out HR on him.
Bless his heart. I think they hit a nerve. He then says, in my defense, Attorney J, he don't know my real name, it was never solidified, and I was dealing with car woes, ... However, comma, fire me if you will. Baby, say less.
What are you talking about?
I said, your reasoning for it not happening is fully valid. I'm specifically referring to the lack of communication. Shrug emoji. You did say, quote, let's go with Wednesday. So I was waiting for time and place confirmation. No worries, though. He then said, all right, I apologize. I never responded back.
The
end.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if guys listen or not, but just communicate. It's so easy. It's so easy. I think we get caught up in like, I don't know, whatever we think might happen because of the communication. Maybe she's going to be mad, but that's going to happen anyway if you don't communicate. So just communicate.
Just do it.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Where we at with time, Jay?
49.
Oh.
We can wrap it up.
Thanks for joining us. Do you have something else?
I do, but it's just the fact that we talk about reading and wanting to be better about that between us.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know us that well, we like to read. I just think that we don't make time for it. And I have been intentionally making time for it lately. And so I wanted to recommend one of the books that have kept me entertained. Part of my problem with reading is that it just doesn't keep me engaged.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has, and it's called Who Better Than You? The Art of Healthy Arrogance and Dreaming Big by Will Packer. He's a director. He did a couple movies that people may know, which is How to Think Like a Man.
I know he did the Best Man,
Ride
right?
Along.
Yeah.
Best Man,
Mm-hmm.
Ride Along, and other movies. But yeah, it's been really good so far. I also heard from Jay that the Audible version is really great.
Damn,
And
I wonder, do we still get? Remember, we had our little Audible thing. I wonder if that's still valid. Okay,
probably not, but yeah, she's referring to our first Such a Effing Lady go round where we used to have the what's it called?
the little like promo code for Audible if you used our promo code.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Nope.
Irrelevant. So yeah, Who Better Than You by Will Packer. I actually got it for my son who wants to be in the entertainment industry as an actor. And we were listening to Breakfast Club, which he was being interviewed on. And we were both like, ooh. And so when it just sat on our dining room table, I was like, I'll read it. And so that's where I am. That's
excellent.
All right,
guys.
Next time.
See you next time.
Bye.